Paintings of wild animals have been found on the walls of the caves excavated in Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. So many sites in Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, and that paintings of wild animals we found in caves excavated. Now you see, first Madhya Pradesh, there are Bhimbetka caves. There is sufficient archaeological evidence of early men living in caves. One such cave has been found in Bhimbetka near the Narmada in Madhya Pradesh. Similar caves have also been found in Vindhya mountains and the mountainous regions of South India. Or similar that Bhimbetka, like Bhimbetka caves, Vindhya mountains and mountainous region in South India. Here you see remnants of Bhimbetka caves, and some archaeologists find some evidences. Now here is the map of Stone Age site in India. So there are this map is we understand Stone Age in India. Now changing climate. It is believed that there were major changes in the climatic conditions of the earth around 12,000 years ago. Climate changes brought about changes in the flora, plants, and fauna, means animal life, flora and fauna in different regions. Grass eating and meat eating animals increased in the plains, thus man learned to tame and domesticate animals for his use. So there are one wild ancestor. It is the called dog caste, and wild ancestor. It is the first animal that be tamed by primitive man. Man found naturally occurring crops of wheat and barley in the plains of India. Gradually, he learned to grow them extensively and store them for future use. Farming brought them together and encouraged them to live a settled community life. Thus, man became social and developed language to communicate. Now, here the role of man and women of that time. We do not know exactly what role men and women played at that time. Did a man and women both go for hunting? Did men gather food and make weapons? Did women paint on the walls of the caves? It is possible that both men and women worked together. It is also possible that some jobs were done only by women. Different tradition would have been followed in different parts of India with regard to this. Thus, we can say that man's knowledge and awareness about life increased with led to further socializations. This was his first step towards culture and civilization. We get detailed chronological information about this from the excavations carried out in the central and north Gujarat. The remains of human and animal skeletons have been found in Langanaj and Akhaj villages in the Sabarmati region and Amrapur of the Mahi river regions. Now, remains of human skeletons and animal skeletons into two sites, Langanaj and Akhaj, and also in Amrapur. Now, this is the last point of this chapter, early historical age. By the middle of the 4th century before Christ, people started living in kucha, unbacked brick houses. People tamed animals like sheep and goat and made clay pots on the potters which they painted using natural colors. They learned how to make pots from metals like copper and bronze. This civilization later came to be known as the Harappan civilization. Gradually, man has started living a civilized life and moved further towards modernization. His intelligence and level became enhanced, and he developed multiple skills. His activities also changed, and he learned other crafts like pottery and weaving. On that time, they used pottery and weaving. He developed the skill of hunting and taming specific animals. Man learned to use language and also started representing it in the form of some written symbols and signs. By now, he had perfected the art and sowing, reaping crops, and could produce surplus crops. Think what would be the next step in human development for mankind. So, they on that time, primitive man used some how they grow crops, pottery, weaving, and so and etc. So, early historical age.